Hello, guys. I wanted to hop on real quick and talk to you about something. If you're watching this, you're most likely an empath. And if you're an empath, you've probably been feeling things a lot more intensely lately, especially as we move out of 2025, which was pivotal, like I keep saying, and transformative. And a lot of your energetic fields have grown, and your sensitivities have grown. And so I want to talk to you about this. For a lot of you, like I said, particularly those whose sensitivities and energetic awareness have amplified during the transformative year of 2025, a lot of you are experiencing something new. It's like the volume on the world's emotions has turned all the way up, right? And for some of you, it might be the first time you're truly feeling the weight of the collective energy in such a big way. So I want to talk to you about something specific that might have impacted a lot of you. Yesterday, with the tragic news of multiple shootings, as it turns out, many of you woke up or went through your day feeling, I don't know, like a profound sense of sadness, frustration, anxiety, or even like just deep weight. I don't know how else to explain it, but if you feel it, you'll know what I mean. So you might not have even realized like why you were feeling that way. You might have thought like, why am I so down today? Why am I so anxious today or angry today or however you're feeling? Because seemingly nothing particularly bad happened to you, you know, or me, I was angry and anxious. So, and I didn't know what had happened for about an hour. I didn't learn about it for about an hour about an hour after it happened. I try not to watch the news too much for this very reason. I keep up with what's going on, but I can't actively watch the news. And I'll feel it anyway. And I know that some of you are experiencing this for the first time, feeling the collective energy so heavily and not making the connection that it's not your energy you're feeling, right? So you'll feel, I'm trying to remember what it's like, because I feel like for a lot of you, this is new. This is a new feeling for you. And I want you to be aware of it so you make that connection when you're overwhelmed with these feelings and you can't figure out why, because nothing is happening in your world to make you feel that way. You're now feeling the collective energy, the raw pain, the shock, the grief, and fear. Fear is a big one right now, right, from all these events. So as empaths, especially now, like we're not just picking up on the emotion in our immediate environment, right? We're often tuning into the larger energetic field of humanity. So when things are happening, you'll feel things happening around you, things happening in your city, in your state, in your country, and now in the world, because these things are global. They have a global effect. Globally, people are having emotions about these things, and you're feeling the weight of all of that. And I keep trying to remind myself that for a lot of you, this is the first time you're feeling it, and so you may not even know what's happening. So when you're having these days where you're overwhelmed with emotions and you can't figure out why, because nothing's happening in your world to make you feel that way, check that out. Is something going on? Is there something going on in the news or with people you know or people around you? You're feeling all these things, and this is where we have to start learning to figure out what's ours and what isn't. So I want to tell you, this heightened sensitivity, it's a powerful gift, but it can also feel incredibly overwhelming. It's like having an antenna that suddenly is receiving signals from everywhere all at once. So some things I wanted to tell you that you can do when you're feeling this kind of surge of the collective energy, how to protect yourself without kind of closing off. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you, acknowledge and validate. Okay, that's the first step. Just simply acknowledge what you're feeling and validate it. Like, okay, I'm feeling really heavy right now. This isn't necessarily mine. It's most likely the collective. Just that recognition can create a little bit of space. Then some grounding things, and this is crucial. You have to ground yourself. You can make it as simple as, just closing your eyes and imagining roots growing from the soles of your feet down into the earth. Visualize yourself connected and stable, and kind of drawing up calm, steady energy from the earth while you're releasing all the heavy stuff. Earth literally will transmute energy for you. Some energetic shielding. We do this every Sunday, right? You visualize protective bubble of light, or any color that feels safe to you, and just completely surround your aura with it. This isn't about blocking the feeling, but about, filtering it, allowing you to choose what you let in, and making sure you're not absorbing everything. Do you know what I mean? Be conscious with your media consumption. Please be mindful of how much news you're consuming, what you're consuming, especially, graphics or repetitive reports. Like yesterday, what happened, it was repetitive. I didn't watch. I didn't need to watch. I know when something happens like that, they talk about it days and days, hour after hour. Now, stay informed, but know your limits. That's why I said I'll check in once or twice a day, and that's all I can do. You can still care deeply without constantly re-exposing yourself to, the distressing stuff. Another thing, I'll put all this in the description box, but another thing, like a release ritual, that can be as simple as writing down what you're feeling and then burning it safely, as I always say, use fire safety. Or just imagine yourself releasing the energy into the earth or the sky or an ocean, whatever works for you. Like, you're not wishing away the pain, you're just releasing your absorption of it. Does that make sense? Another big thing, connect with nature. Spending time outside, it's incredibly restorative for empaths. Just stand there. The natural world has a way of harmonizing your energy and putting you in a more peaceful place. Please remember, your increased sensitivity is not a burden. It's an evolutionary step for you. It means you're more attuned, you're more connected. And while that can feel challenging, like right now, it also means you have an incredible capacity for compassion and for being a force for positive change in the world. Just take time, be kind to yourself, do things for yourself, especially during intense times like this. Actually, practice radical self-care. If you don't do it much, make it a habit every single day. Take care of yourself in some way, shape, or form. Whatever that looks like for you, it doesn't matter. Just know that you're not alone in what you're feeling. We're navigating these new energetic waters together, and I know that it's hard for me, so I can't imagine what it's like if this is like your first experience with it. So what I'm going to do for, I don't know how long, but if you reach out and tell me, you need an empathic clearing, you need a clearing because you are an empath and you're experiencing this stuff, we'll go back to the discount clearings because I really want you guys to be grounded. So I don't know how long I'll do it, but I'm going to just tell me you need an empathic clearing. We'll do the $15 clearing and reading, okay? Take care of you guys. Please take care of yourself. Do something to be grounded and try to protect yourself from this. This is very, very heavy stuff, and it's going to be for a while. Be kind to yourself during these times. And like I said, practice radical self-care, okay? You are not alone. In fact, before I go, let's ground real quick. Close your eyes for a second, if you have a chance. Take a deep breath in through the nose and blow it out of your mouth. We're going to do one round of box breathing here, okay? In through the nose, hold it, out of your mouth, and hold it. Again, in through the nose, hold it, out of your mouth, and hold it. Last one, make it good. Breathe in through the nose, breathe in all the light. Hold it, and let all the toxic stuff gather, and blow it out of your mouth. And hold it. All right. Let's imagine our protective bubble coming around us, protecting us from all this toxic stuff, just filtering the things we should receive and leaving out all the stuff we should not. Can you see it? Can you see yourself protected, glowing? Now imagine roots going from the soles of your feet down into the earth. And let the earth gather all that toxic stuff for you. Anything that's left, it'll gather it, it'll transmute it. Meanwhile, Up those roots comes all the positive energy from the earth. Just ground yourself, guys. One last deep breath in through the nose and out of your mouth. All right, guys, protect yourself. And remember, if you need a clearing because of this, say, I need an empath clearing. We'll do the discounts for a while. All right, guys, sending positive energy your way.